When Team GB's squad parades along the Seine for Friday's Olympic opening ceremony, none will be more proud or surprised than 17-year-old Phoebe Gill. The teenager from Hertfordshire shocked many when she qualified for the 800 metres in May by beating two Olympic finalists and setting a new European youth record to boot. The A-level student will be the youngest British track athlete to compete in an Olympics for more than 40 years. She hopes to emulate her hero, a double gold medalist winning Dame. And ITV News brought the pair together before Phoebe leaves for Paris. Our correspondent Rachel Younger has this special report.
She's just 17 years old and combines running with her A-levels. But now, only days after school breaking up for the summer, Phoebe Gill is heading to the Olympics. The ultimate test for any athlete, and one that puts end-of-term exams into the shade.
What did you think you would be doing?
Definitely not this. My big goal was to get a GB vest, so I was aiming for the under-18 Euros and maybe the under-20 Worlds. But I did not expect that the first time I'd be competing for Great Britain would be at the Olympics, and it just is amazing to be able to say that.
Phoebe Gill!
This is the race that changed everything in less than 2 minutes.
She's pulling away from the fourth placer in Tokyo. Phoebe Gill!
Phoebe unexpectedly winning the 800 metres at the UK Championships in May and securing her place on Team GB.
When I crossed that line, it didn't feel real at all. I felt like a weight had been lifted off of me and it's just immense happiness. It was indescribable, the feeling.
So Phoebe Gill defies all logic.
Being on that podium with the gold medal around my neck is the greatest achievement I think I've ever had.
And then, as pictures like this hit the headlines, Phoebe's phone buzzed with a message of congratulations from someone who's now heading to her home track in St Albans to give some last-minute advice.
I can't really describe. I'm going to get a bit emotional about it actually, because I've watched her for so long, and to watch her journey in Athens and just mentally as an athlete has been so inspiring for so many people, including myself. So I'm very excited. Hi, Kelly.
Hello!
Oh, this is so surreal.
I know, I can't believe it. 1 minute I'm messaging you, next minute I'm coming. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, good to see you. Oh, you're another one of those tall girls, are you?
Yeah,
Not that Dame Kelly Holmes let her stature or anything else prevent her from making history. It's now 2 decades since she took double gold at the Athens Olympics in the 800 and 1500 metres.
When I got that voice message from you, I was like, what do I say? I don't know what to, because I'd watched you on TV for so long. Yeah. I remember my parents sat me down to watch your Athens race when I was really young. And I was like, oh, wow, because I just remember seeing your face on the 800 metre start line, and I was like, this is how I feel, like the stress, and you're just completely in the zone, you don't even care about the camera in your face.
Everybody already thinks it's amazing that you've got to the Games. No one really has an expectation of you to the next stage. That has to come from you.
I think that's really good advice, because I just need to keep it to myself. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
And I don't care what anyone else thinks. It's just what I need to do.
Yeah, I think they're the things, I mean, I've lost some races where the nerves and panic just became overwhelming, and I didn't control them. And what I did do is stop looking at my opposition. I looked at the hammer throwers and the javelin throwers and all the things that were making me laugh. I think you just have to take every pressure off you. Don't change what you're doing here. Go into a Games that's going to be like awesome, like it's going to be brilliant in Paris. I mean, you haven't even been to a village environment. That's overwhelming. You go into a village, you've got nations, flags everywhere. It's like a city, you're going to a food hall that's bigger than this track, with every food around the world. I mean, that's the things you've got to watch. It's like, not getting carried away with it,
I just need to take it all in.
That's exactly the right attitude to have, and you've already got it.
Now she just needs to use it, and no one will be more delighted than Dame Kelly if Phoebe, sitting in the shadow of greatness, goes on to achieve it herself.